too stretched out. So I made this video on TikTok. Ndo nikakumbuka I'm supposed to do a video on this.
Do you want to know how China got rid of corruption? Well, got rid of most of it. Death sentence. Yeah. They're like, oh, money laundering. Oh, it's just money. I'm not going to kill anyone. Death sentence. Because money collectively does more damage than it brings good. Even though you might not kill anyone, you indirectly kill millions, if not billions. So when it comes to money corruption specifically, death sentence. And that's how they got rid of corruption in China. I'm not saying all of it's gone because we're humans. But yeah, that's how they did it.
Yeah, it makes sense though. It makes a lot of sense because a corrupt guy is a selfish guy. So the only way unaweza intimidate is by threatening his life because he's a guy who likes taking. So when he has something that he will lose, because some of them don't even care about their kids. Even if you threaten and say, "Oh, I'm going to get rid of your nini," they won't care. And do you think China will be where it is now if they did not get rid of that corruption? Hiyo corruption ya ufala, if they did not get rid of it, do you think wangekuwa mali wako sahi, one of the largest economy in the world, number one manufacturers in the world, they command a large portion of the world nini market. Mi nakwambia African leaders are seeing your rule ya China like for death sentence for corruption and they're like, "Ooh, nyi mnaota nyi." Wanaona ni kama China wako jaba. Bro, that's the only way. Because if you look at Africa, we have a lot of resources. Even if some guys wanasema ati oh, sijui are being sijui micromanaged by who. Even those NGOs, hiyo pesa ingekuwa inafika kwa ground fiti. Africa ingekuwa vile iko. We couldn't be like living the way we are living now. If that money from NGOs was being used for the right thing, like to do what the NGOs are supposed to be doing with the money, we could have been in a better position. If the money from the government funds that were being utilized well in the country, we could have been somewhere up there with Singapore, Malaysia. We could have been developed like crazy, man. Because we know our country, Africa has money, bro. Africa is rich in resources, culture, people. We are rich in every way. People are beautiful. You get me? But you see, with all those resources and riches, we don't benefit from it. Our children, okay, not our children. I don't have children, man. But the children of Africa have never benefited from it. Unless if you come from a political family, like you have a political background, some of your family members are in politics or they are in politics. That's when tunaweza sema, "Hey, you guy, you at least for you you benefited." But for most of the people, my guy, ni shida juu ya shida mbele ya shida. Like the only cure for corruption is death sentence. For real. There is no other way. There is no other way. What will you discuss with a corrupt person? If you arrest him, put him in prison, he's going to live his best life in prison. We know how the prison operates. People are just going, we always hear stories how the prisons operate. He's going to be living the best life of his life, the best time. He's going to have the best time of his life. He's going to, pay for a sleeping space, a very big sleeping space, a mattress, a boat. He will have a TV in his cell. He'll even get women if he wants. Allegedly, that's what happens there. Me, I don't know. I've never been to a prison and I pray to God I don't want to go there. So, allegedly. So, even if you take this corrupt guy and you put him in prison, he will still live his best life. I think we just get rid of him. If you get rid of 2-3 people, watakuwa like, umsako serious? And I think that power should be given to a body that is independent from government. Like that it does not take orders from politicians or the government. Just like a separate branch of the government that is operating on its own with people who are patriots, who love their country to death. Probably they should train them from childhood to adulthood just to, for that specific purpose. Get rid of all the corruption. Because this corruption thing is not going anywhere. It has been there. It will be there. Probably we will die and leave it there. And that's one of the diseases that is killing Africa. Not the malaria, not the TB and the HIV. The corruption, bro. The corruption is a dangerous disease, bro. It's killing Africa, man. But then, I've been thinking about politics and these serious issues. And I'm like, I should stop talking about these things, man. These things, they are getting in my head, Bana. They are getting in my head. Hmm? We hear something about a politician or about a situation in the world and rubs on you. Like we just feel some type of way. Like you might get mad or you might feel like umeboeka. And me, I don't want to feel like that, man. Hizo feelings ndo sitaki. Plus, you don't know how to separate gani ndo kweli, gani ndo uongo. You know, like right now, the Al Jazeera interview, the famous Al Jazeera interview, people are talking about it and it's intimidating, and already people are giving their views. So you can't approach it with an open mind. There you have an opinion of someone in the back of your head. Man. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think is the solution to corruption? Type it in the comment, man. What do you think is the best solution for corruption? Because even in China, they have just got rid of the big part of it. But there, obviously, there's like a small corruption here and there. And in Africa, it's even worse. And there's no way you will tell me, oh, don't give that the whoever is in charge money, you will be enabling corruption. But I'm the lesser guy there. I'm the guy who is the underdog. And this big man here is asking for something. Like, give me something for tea or something. Just asking for money. If you refuse, you won't get any services. You will have to comply. If you refuse, you might end up in a jail. You get me? You might end up in a cell somewhere in a police station. So what are you supposed to do? As a normal citizen, you have no option. And what do you think is the solution to corruption? Because this corruption thing, Bana, it happens in every level. Every level, even at schools, at work, at government buildings. Even though they put there a sign and say this is a corruption free zone, just corruption free zone. They don't want to say it. You get me? But the same government, I've been watching an interview between Dr. Kingori. He was interviewing Elisha Oganya, an advocate of the law. Bro, go watch that episode. Just go watch that episode. You will get so educated about law that you will say yenyewe ni hivi. Anyway, today I was just supposed to do a 30 minutes nini stream. I just wanted to test out my mic, the sound. You guys give me your feedback. How is the sound? Do you think we should also introduce caning to scammers in Kenya? And lastly, what is the best solution for corruption? Is it a death sentence? Is it a warning? Is it demotion? Give me your opinion, and I'll be there. Just I'll be there to reply your comments. I don't have a lot of people. Just subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, and peace out, man, peace out.